Valley Club, don't skip on these powerful duos in Marvel Strike Force. In this video, we're gonna talk about the best power couples in the game. Yes, some are on the same team, some are on total different teams. We're gonna count them down. If you're ready for it, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having an excellent day. We are counting down the best power couples in Marvel Strike Force. Yes, these are pairs of two characters that work well together. Some are on the same team that are very obvious. Some are less obvious. And if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on the channel. But before we get into the top duels in Marvel Strike Force, I do want to thank the sponsor for this video, Raid Shadow Legends. And it's actually a great time to start playing Raid right now because the collab with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if you use the link in the description or that QR code up there to start off your brand new account, you're going to get off to a triple legendary, triple epic start. Right away, you'll get Karato Fox Hunter in your inbox as long as you've not had a previous account. But if you had a previous account on your device, just start a new account on your PC to get all these bonuses. And then enter one of these codes to get another legendary. You could only choose one and you need to enter it within your first 24 hours. I would recommend the code either Desert Queen for 200, she's a great support champ, Monkey King for Sun Wukong, he is a great damage dealer for PvP content, or UD King gets you Ultimate Death Knight, he is a great tank for whatever content you want. The choice of legendaries is up to you, but choose wisely. You could only choose one, and then make sure you stay logged in for 7 more days because you'll get Michelangelo for free, and at various levels you get a bunch of epic characters as well. But let's start off this list with the most obvious team on this list, and that is the Phoenix Force. And the reason they're so obvious is Phoenix Force has only 2 members, so obviously this team is going to be a strong power couple in the game. Phoenix and Omega Red Phoenix Force, aka Fred. Let's go check out why they are so powerful. And for me, the big unique mechanic about Phoenix is that she brings a Dark Phoenix when she dies. On death, summon Dark Phoenix. Phoenix cannot be revived. And one of the things she's so strong, very strong kit, has some percent-based damage, 20% health from all enemies, redistributing herself on the special. The ultimate is a strong one as well. But on that special, in Crucible, if Omega Red Phoenix Force dies, if Fred dies, he's going to revive with 65% health with that special. So not only are you stealing 20% health from all enemies, you're reviving a dead Phoenix Force Omega Red, which is a very strong character. That's the character that you really have to worry about. You got to make sure that Phoenix is dead when you face them in Cosmic Crucible, just so you don't have to face her again and then kill her again, have her revive that Dark Phoenix, because once Dark Phoenix is on the field, well, it's considered Phoenix is dead. All right, but Omega Red Phoenix Force, this guy is so strong. Strong ultimate, flipping positive effects and negative effects on all enemies. Defense down slow for 2 turns, 2 bleeds as well. Big AU attack, 400% damage. And you're going to steal 10% of this character's max health from each enemy, redistribute to self. So strong move. The special, you're opening with the special. Applying 2 offensive to self and random Phoenix or Dark Phoenix ally. You're going big damage, 350% damage in Crucible, reducing duration of positive effects on the primary target by 2. So anything that has a duration of 0 instantly expires, including Safeguard. This is a strong move, and this is a very strong team, mainly for Cosmic Crucible, but they will give you value in War. Now, if you're looking to add some power to this power couple, you can pair them with a character like Mephisto or a character like Shadow King, just adds a lot of power, or even a character like Gladiator, which has that pre-taunt, doesn't allow you to attack Phoenix right away, offers you some protection and makes it harder to kill Omega Red. So those are some other combos you could add with this pairing as well. Next power couple is also strong in Cosmic Crucible, but also gonna be strong in War as well, and that's the duo of Kahori and Blastaar. If we look at Blastaar's kit, what he does when a non-summon ally uses their basic ability on his passive, he's going to attack the primary target, 175% damage, 20% piercing, clearing negative effects on his character. If he does not have silence, gain 1 bomb burst up to a maximum of 5. That is why this is such a strong, powerful combo, because Kahori's going to take some turns right away using her basic, and that means that Blastaar is going to get bomb burst. Why is that so good? Well, he has a big nuke on his ultimate. He's going to attack all enemies, 250% piercing, but this attack gains additional benefits from the number of bomb bursts on this character. So the more times you get Blastaar to use his basic, or one of his allies to use his basic, the more bomb bursts is going to be on this character, which means that this ultimate is going to get stronger. More piercing. Gain 250% more piercing per bomb burst on this character, up to a maximum of 1,250% piercing. Yeah, so some big damage potential when fully charged with all of his bomb bursts, up to a maximum of 5. Now, his special is also very good. The good thing about this does not use up a bomb burst, but it is not going to heal him as much if he has a lot of bomb bursts on him. Has the ability to block to the primary target, doing some damage as well, 350% piercing, stealing 10% max health. But what he's gonna do, he's gonna heal for 40% of his character's max health, but getting reduced by 5% per bomb burst down to a maximum of 15% healing. So you do want to have a lot of bomb bursts on him for his ultimate to do more damage. If you're looking to heal Blastaar, you probably don't want as much. It's still gonna give a lot of barrier, still gonna give the ability block as well, not gonna use up that bomb burst. But again, the reason Kahori is such a strong pair, we look at her passive here, on spawn, after all other characters on spawn, affects fill speed by 200%, which means immediately she's taking 2 turns. That can control her with the highest focus for 350% piercing, applying expose. So she's gonna do this right away. And that means that we're gonna load up Blastaar with some bomb bursts right away. There's a strong pairing, like I said, in Cosmic Crucible, but also very strong in War as well. All right, moving on to what probably is my personal favorite duo in this game. It involves Silver Sable, probably my favorite character in the game right now. That's because of her ult, especially in the raids. If you get her to go really fast on a full vigilante team or any type of situation where you can't have those raid rules active, this is a very strong ultimate. Heal block for 2 turns, disruptive for 2 turns to all enemies, clearing barrier from all enemies, charge if you're in the raids as well. On offense, if she has 4 more vigilante allies, reduce the positive duration of positive effects by 2 on all enemies. So kind of like that effect, possibly reducing safeguard. Big AU attack as well. And on War, offense does some great things as well. If at least 1 villain ally, trauma for 2 turns, ability block for 2 turns to random support allies as well. And in raids, they're always doing this stuff. Extra focus, so probably landing this. Probably not gonna get resisted if you do this. Very strong combo, and that leads to this. You have the big AU attack from Silver Sable, and then you have a stun attack from Hit Monkey. Attacking the primary target, 300% piercing, stun for 1 turn, trauma for 2 turns, bonus attack the enemy with the highest damage, ignores taunt, stealth, 300% piercing. In the rage, you're gonna apply stun to another target as well. So I like this opening combo, but I did want to mention another one, and that is with the other character, Quasar. Quasar slots into this vigilante team very well. And if you pair Silver Sable and Quasar, another kind of duel that Silver Sable could fit into, works very well. He also has a very strong ultimate, clears charge on all enemies, flipping negative effects. This character healing for 15% max health. Big attack on the primary and adjacent targets, 500% damage. Another thing about Quasar, in his passive, if we go down on War offense, enemies cannot gain immunity. So this could help some other teams as well. You might want to pair him with the Undying team, but Quasar pairs very well with the Vigilantes, pairs very well with Silver Sable as well. So we actually have 2 pairs with Silver Sable and Hit Monkey, Silver Sable and Quasar. And moving on to the symbiote power couple, there's 2 members of the symbiotes that stand out right now in the game. That is Gorr and Knull. Now, if you want to make a full team with this, you could put Void Knight, Red Goblin, and Carnage onto that same team, but Knull is what really brings them all together. So if we go down here, to gain 50% assist chance, 15% assist chance per villain ally, and he's going to gain 10% speed per symbiote ally. Symbiote allies are gaining 15% speed and 15% piercing as well. So he's gonna make Gorr faster. He's gonna make himself faster with Gorr on the team. So very good. Has a very strong ultimate, big AU attack, piercing damage, applying slow, applying darkness to each target as well. And it's gonna have that enveloping darkness effect as well. Also very strong special with Knull. He is gonna summon this Carnage on this special, because if we look at the passive here, that Carnage passive still is gonna fill the speed bar by 30%, fill 30% speed bar, and every time an enemy drops below 25% health. So very good special there with that combo. And Gorr just does a lot of great things, held over from that Annihilator team. As the passive on enemy, that charge up to maximum 4 charge is gonna barrier, and for 20% of his max health as well. Characters killed by Gorr cannot be revived. He has 4 more charge. He's gonna be a big attack as well. Has a strong ultimate, he is gonna, if an enemy is charged, he's gonna heal more speed bar. AoE attack with piercing damage, clearing charge, defense up, evades, revive once. That is debilitating if you're kind of relying that on your attack. Applying safeguard to 2 turns for Annihilator allies as well. So he's gonna get that for himself, not gonna get that to Gorr, or I mean, not gonna get that for Knull. As an ability block on a low cooldown on his special as well. He's gonna clear stun, he's gonna clear charge, revive once on the targets as well. So really, really good combo here with the symbiotes Gorr and Knull. All right, this power duo combines the power of 2 older raid teams, the Night Stalkers and the Orcas team, starting with Scientist Supreme and Blade. Now you can put other characters like Oath, Man-Thing on this team as well. Maybe even a Nimrod or the Omega Sentinel, but this power combo is very strong, particularly for War and Cosmic Crucible. What Scientist Supreme is going to do, fill speed bar by 50%, so very, very quick. And then that allows her to go fast. She's going to heal self and allies 20% of this character's max health for all AIM and non-Orcus allies, so including Blade. Offense down for 2 turns, defense down for 2 turns, slow for 2 turns. In raids, you're gonna have trauma, but outside the raids, not gonna have anything. And that just kind of feeds Blade. And then what Blade's gonna do on his passive, and this is especially strong if you have other Night Stalker allies like Man-Thing or Oath possibly, he's gonna flip slow and offense down on himself and 2 random Night Stalker allies. So those things that Scientist Supreme just applied, he's flipping those, and that is a good thing as well. Now, what he's also gonna do, he will have offense down and is slow on this move here, but it's a very strong move. Lots of speed bar manipulation, attacking the primary target, 290% piercing, reducing the speed bar by 25%, stealing 20% health from the target, redistributing himself, and this bypasses heal block. Then you're gonna attack the primary target and adjacent targets, 320% damage, and you're still gonna reduce the speed bar again, 25% health, clearing immunity, applying disruptor for 2 turns, blind for 2 turns, ignores defense up, unavoidable, and cannot be blocked. So that's a strong, strong opening combo, especially have some other Night Stalkers on this team, or maybe even some other Orcas on this team. But Blade, Scientist Supreme, even though Orcus is out of the raid meta, they are still strong in Cosmic Crucible and War. Next power couple comes from the same raid team, the Hellfire Club, and I'm talking about Sebastian Shaw and Rachel Summers. They have some great synergy with each other. They have some great synergy with the rest of this team. The rest of this team is going to work well with each other, but if you want to pull Sebastian and Rachel out, they're going to have a strong pairing. Let's start with Sebastian Shaw, his passive. He's going to gain a charge on spawn if he has 3 or more Hellfire Club members, so they're gonna make each other better. But when an enemy attacks this character, he's gonna gain that charge. Now he does have a very strong special. He's gonna, if he has 3 or more Hellfire Club members, he's gonna attack heal block, defense down, reduce the speed, but it's a big AoE attack. I like that AoE attack there. And then if he has charge, even more damage, does some good things as well. This ultimate is very good, does have a longer cooldown. Does some big damage to the primary and adjacent targets, piercing damage, and gets even more damage when he has charged. But the big thing here is on his basic, he's gonna attack the primary target, 330% damage, and if he has charge, he's gonna stun the primary target, which is huge. Stunning on his basic with charge is huge. And the reason he pairs so well with Rachel Summers is because on her ultimate, she is gonna spread stun. So attacking the primary and adjacent targets, clearing positive effects, spread stun and all other negative effects from the primary target to adjacent targets. So spreading stun, and this is the first move that I'm aware of that can spread stun. Also, the special also spread stun. You're going to spread stun and 3 negative effects from the primary target to the most injured enemy. So very, very strong pairing, mainly because of that stun spread that Rachel Summers has. They also have some great synergy just because they're Hellfire Club members, but this is a pair that you can pull out of this team and work well in Crucible and War. You might want to keep this team together, but if you're splitting this team up, maybe splitting Azazel up, keep Sebastian Shaw and Rachel Summers together because they are a power couple in Marvel Strike Force right now. All right, now let's move on to some X-Men allies, talking about probably one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful character in the game right now, Professor Xavier. He obviously can synergize with every single X-Men in the game. All right, let's move on to some X-Men, talking about probably the top character in the game right now, Professor Xavier. He can synergize with pretty much all the X-Men in the game right now, lots of mutants as well. but I think the character he synergizes with the best is Nightcrawler. It's been on defense in Cosmic Crucible for a little while now, probably in War for a little while now as well. And the reason they synergize so well is, let's take a look at first his charge. So on spawn, Nightcrawler is going to start with 2 charge here. He's going to gain evade for self and X-Men allies as well. So Professor Xavier is going to gain at evade. Next, going with his opening move, this special here. And if we scroll down here, if charged, fill speed bar by 20% for self and X-Men allies, and you're also going to do that for non-X-Men allies with the highest damage as well. So very, very strong, getting more speed, filling the speed bar by Professor X to let him go even faster. This ultimate is a strong one as well. Big AU attack. It is, yeah, here it is, 500% piercing, clearing positive effects, slow, vulnerable, clearing charge as well, and then applying speed up to self and all X-Men allies. Professor X does have that X-Men tag, so helping Professor X to get faster. And I mean, if you guys know Professor X, he's very, very strong. Does the special, and Nightcrawler allows him to do this special a lot faster. It is a big damaging move, ability blocks, disrupted, trauma, lots of stuff here, and then allowing him to do this big AoE attack, this strong move, clearing barrier on all enemies, reducing duration of positive effects on all enemies by 2, attack enemies that are under 25% health for 25% of the target's health. This is Norse Death Proof and passive that trigger when a character drops below certain health. Other enemies, 750% piercing, so super strong. Yeah, this is a great combo. Professor X, like I said, is one of the strongest, if not the strongest character in the game right now. Lots of synergy with a lot of characters, but Nightcrawler is a great character to pair with Professor X. All right, moving on to a pretty obvious combo. They are part of the Arena meta right now, and if you're playing Arena on a daily basis, you're probably using this combo. Did want to mention them because they are so strong. Franklin Richards and Invisible Woman MCU. Now, some combos on Arena offense have Mr. Fantastic, some have Human Torch, but all of them have Franklin Richards and Invisible Woman. They have a strong synergy with each other, have a lot of arena synergy with each other, but they're also very good in War, Cosmic Crucible as well. And I think it starts with just these turn order and the strong moves that they're opening up with. The ultimate from Franklin Richards, followed by the ultimate from Invisible Woman, pulling everybody together. I think that is a strong combo. So if he has 2 or more Fantastic Four MCU allies, reduce the duration of positive effects on all enemies by 2, and that's on that ultimate. So if you have Invisible Woman, one other, he's going to do that. He's going to attack all enemies, 350% damage, clearing charge, applying silence, which is a strong debilitating move because you can't apply positive effects to the enemy or negative effects to the enemies without that, with that silence on you. If he has 2 or more Fantastic Four MCUs, silence for 2 turns instead. Future Foundation is a strong move in Arena. On enemy turn, apply silence to that character. An enemy cannot fill or reduce speed bar for themselves, allies, enemies. This does not apply safeguard through normal means. Enemies cannot assist, so really hard Odin counter. Gains 500% extra focus if there are 2 or more Fantastic Four MCU allies. Unavoidable, strong move. And then after you do that, give them all silence. You're gonna follow up with this big move here, the ultimate from Invisible Woman, pulling enemies within 2 spaces of the primary target, clearing all positive effects, attacking all enemies, 400% damage, applying defense down for 2 turns. 200 more focus for this attack as well. So very powerful duo. It's not really a secret combo. You're probably using them together, but they are strong together. And even outside of Arena, you probably compare these 2 together and make some powerful combos, allowing you to use Mr. Fantastic, Thing, and Human Torch on other teams. Next power couple I want to talk about is more for Cosmic Crucible, and this is the Speed Manipulators, starting with Emma Frost. What she brings to the table on her passive: non-mythic enemies cannot have their speed increased except by themselves, or except by positive effects and rage, and that is the speed stat. They're talking about this speed stat here. For example, for Emma Frost X-Men, it's 127, so you can't manipulate that in Cosmic Crucible, and that pairs well with either Howard the Duck or Captain Britain. Helps you get in front of a lot of teams, including the Starjammers, because what Howard the Duck's passive is, no, here it is, in Cosmic Crucible, before this character takes a turn, speed bar, so that is the turn meter, cannot be filled or reduced by any enemy for themselves, allies, or enemies. This does not apply to speed bar gain through normal means. And even more stuff. If this character has 4 more Starjammer allies and does not have exhausted, this effect persists after this character takes a turn as well. So no exhausted, he's still going to do that stuff. very powerful for getting in front of teams. Captain Britain does a very similar thing here as well. We look at his passive. It says the speed of this character and each Illuminati ally can only be reduced by slow, and in Crucible, speed bar cannot be filled or reduced by another character for themselves, allies, or enemies. This does not apply to speed bar gain through normal means. So yeah, you cannot affect the speed bar with either Howard the Duck or Captain Britain. And then you cannot affect the speed stat with Emma Frost. So this allows you to get in front of a lot of teams. So the power couple here is Emma Frost and Howard the Duck, or Emma Frost and Captain Britain. Last combo I don't mention is an older team, an older combo, but still works. I still use them in Cosmic Crucible because of the revive chance going up to 100%. Now there's certain characters that you can't revive. There's certain characters that negate this, but Old Man Logan and Deadpool, very strong combo. And if you want to put Panda Pool in that as a third, that will add to that. So the reason that this is a strong combo with Deadpool, if you look at his passive here, if Old Man Logan, if Domino, Deadpool, or Old Man Logan is an ally, 100% chance to revive with 100% max health. So Old Man Logan's on the field and he's a strong character. Deadpool is going to come back to life 100% of the time, as long as it's not by a character that cannot, that has a skill that you cannot be revived after they die from the skill. Panda Pool also has a similar skill as well, but you're going to need Old Man Logan and Deadpool on the field. So 20% chance to revive with 50% his health. For each Deadpool or Old Man Logan ally, another 40% chance. So 40% from Old Man Logan, 40% chance from Deadpool, that's 80, and then the additional 20 that he just gets from his passive, 100% for him as well. So I love the Old Man Logan Deadpool combo. I still use it in Cosmic Crucible. It's still very strong in War. They're meant for a War team, but if you get this trio with Old Man Logan, Deadpool, and Panda Pool, even stronger. This one is a personal favorite of mine, and it's still sort of in there, still sort of relevant, but more on this list because I love this combo. But that's it for my list, guys. Some of them are personal favorites, but I hope you got some value from this video, helping you to build up your power couples in Marvel Strike Force. If you got some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, check out some of the other videos on the channel, and if you want to see the top 10 characters in Marvel Strike Force right now, non-mythic, check out the video up there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Take care.